rise and grind. And so I'm out here in the city of Los Angeles, and I'm gonna check out this one cigar lounge. It's gonna be my first time going there. It's called Cigars and More in El Segundo. So I've never been there before, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm here in LA, I'm on a work conference, and so I'm here with a bunch of friends, and everyone is back at the conference, and we're supposed to go out to dinner, then get some cigars, but I realized that everyone wasn't moving the way I want us to move. And so everyone is just chilling and just kind of lollygagging, and I said, you know what? I know what I want to do. And so I'm gonna go and hit up this cigar lounge. And so I'm gonna show you some footage of the cigar lounge. I'm gonna just go in there, check out their humidor, buy whatever they have on hand, probably smoke that, probably not have a drink because I gotta go back to the conference. And so I might have maybe a soda or something. And so I said, you know what? I got my camera with me. I got my box with me, my lighter, my cutter. So I'm always ready. I'm always ready to hit up a cigar lounge. And so I said, let me shoot a quick video. And there was something that came to mind. What comes to mind for me with my videos is usually the things that you guys ask me about. And so what did you guys ask me about? And so I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of questions, messages. People saying, hey, you're doing all this cigar videos and whiskey videos, but who you with? They said, I guess there's these different cliques, there's these different groups, all throughout cigar land and all throughout whiskey tube, and I thought about that, and I said, who am I with? I'm with me. Now here's the thing, I believe in connection, I believe in friendship, I believe in people coming together. I'm part of a fraternity. Our mantra is friendship is essential to the soul. So I'm big into friendship, I'm big into the group, I'm big into all those things. I'm a big church man, so I believe in community, I believe in family, I believe in friendship, loyalty, all that stuff. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes you gotta just go by yourself. Sometimes you can't wait on the group. Sometimes you just gotta move when it's time to move. So I think about me right now, about to hit up the cigar lounge. Yes, there's gonna be times when I go with my friends, and yeah, we'll probably hit up a lounge maybe tomorrow or the day after. But the way I live, when it comes to rising, grinding, just getting it done, can't always be waiting on your friends and waiting on the clique and waiting on the crew. And so the reason why I mention all that is because that's why in a lot of cases I roll solo. And so if you don't see me doing all kinds of collabs with other content creators, no shade, nothing against anyone, but for me, the way I roll, the way I rise, the way I grind, if you notice, my content is coming out, the quality is there. You know what? There's an African proverb that says that if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go together. And I believe that proverb, but I also believe that, look, when it's time to rise, grind, do this thing I'm doing, impacting, making these videos, getting the content out, the truth of the matter is that I think I move at such a pace, at such a speed, at such an excellence, at such a level where me rolling out by myself is faster. Me rolling out by myself is the way I tend to operate. And so that's why you may not see me doing all the different collabs and all the different, I just move a different way. I rise, I grind, I get it done. And so now the beauty of this is when we talk about cigar lounge and cigar culture, what I love about the cigar culture is you can go into any lounge, you'll find some good people. I've sat next to just amazing people. And so I love the connectivity of the cigar lounge. I love being able to just meet strangers and connect with them. And that's how I am. It doesn't matter what city I'm in, doesn't matter what state or country I'm in. I can just roll anywhere by myself and I'm good. And so I'm about to go into this lounge. Never been here before, but I know I'm gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna meet people. I try to be friendly and social. And so that's another reason why I don't really need the group. You know, sometimes you have this group think, we're moving with the group. I don't need the group. I'm gonna rise, I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna move, operate. I ain't scared to go nowhere, do nothing by myself. And I know what's gonna come out of me working it by myself. And so sometimes the group could be holding you back, and I say this a lot. If you realize that circle around you ain't helping you, that's not a circle of friends, that's a cage. Keeping you, holding you back, limiting you. And so you gotta be able to tell the difference between the group versus the cage. And so for me, I move a certain way, a certain speed, and sometimes that doesn't really work with groups and cliques, and I move with good people, but we gotta move right, we gotta move quickly, we gotta move with the right quality, we gotta move with the right speed. And so that's why, so just to answer that question, someone say, hey, how come you're not in all these different cliques and groups? Because I'm me. I'm solo dolo. I'm rise and grind, and I ain't got time for group dynamics and group thought. And so I'm gonna hit up this cigar lounge, meet some good people, because this is just how I roll. We just landed at the conference. I unpacked, found out where this lounge is, about to hit it up, about to show you this footage, and then afterwards we'll talk about it. All right. All right, so we are here checking out the Humidor. It's pretty nice. They got some of my favorites. They got God of Fire. Really liking this Olmec. Might pick up one of those. It's just a great cigar put out by Foundation. And so as I share with you all the time, I just love, started with Tabernacle, and they just keep putting out some bangers. And so we are here really starting to fall in love with Ashton, the VSG, and the ESG. So we've got some Room 101, this hit and run, great cigar. Someone asked me the other day, how come you don't ever cover any Dunbarton Trust and whatnot? I'll answer that question at another time. It's a nice cigar lounge, nice humidor. So let me select what I'm gonna smoke. This is a great cigar, the Monte Cristo Epic. Really like that stick. And of course, anything put out by E.P. Carrillo. Really love the Encore, La Historia. We got some Alma Fuerte by Plasencia. So a good selection of cigars. And so, in fact, I bought one of these just earlier today, the Axum. And so I'm really digging that cigar. As I said, here's the whole Foundation area. One of my favorites. And so I'm gonna select me a good cigar, chill in the lounge, and let you guys know we're at Cigars and More in El Segundo. All right, here's what I decided on. Keeping it Foundation. So I'm gonna go with this is the Olmec and the Axum. So I'm keeping it Foundation cigar today. All right, rise and grind. So leaving out of pretty dope cigar lounge, Cigars and More in El Segundo. So I had a pretty good time, pretty chill time. Probably one of the most chill cigar lounges I've been to in a long time. And so had a really good time, really chill vibe, really chill atmosphere. And so what I noticed there today, and I kind of mentioned this earlier, sometimes you just got to step out. Sometimes you just got to go do your own thing. And so I got some friends who I'm going to be linking up with tonight, and we'll hang tonight. We'll do our thing tonight, and later in the week we're gonna go check out a cigar lounge. So we're gonna do our thing. And so friendship is important, the group is important, but again, and I'm just answering the question somebody asked me. They say, hey, how come you ain't with this group and with that group? And as I was chilling in the lounge, and so met some good guys, some good men were there, working, handling their business, doing their thing, and sometimes you just gotta lock in, just do your own thing. And so I played high school basketball where I learned to be with the team. After that, I went into the Marine Corps where I learned the importance of working with the team, working with the group. But since then, I've been running, and so I got into a season of life where I was running marathons. And what I learned then is sometimes you can't always run with the group. If you're really trying to make it in life, sometimes you just gotta step out, just do your own thing. It's hard to run 26 miles with a group because sometimes you're gonna just wanna put your foot on the gas and go. Sometimes the other guys, maybe they're not in as good a shape as you are in. Sometimes they're not running at the same speed you're running. Sometimes their goals are a little bit different. And so for me, running with the group is fine. Running with the group is good. But sometimes you just gotta step out. And what I like about the cigar lounge is it allows you that time to just reflect by yourself. And so it's fun doing it with the group. It's fun going to a cigar lounge. Like I said, I was there tonight and you saw a bunch of guys, but all these men, they were handling their business. Different guys on their laptops, working, reflecting, just doing the work they gotta do within themselves. And so that's what I love about the cigar lounge. It's fun. It's fun going as a group, and it's fun laughing and trading cigars. It's fun doing all that. But sometimes if you're trying to make it in life, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in and say, what do I need to be doing? Where am I in my growth? Where am I in my development? And so that's what I like about the cigar lounge. It allows this. It allows this moment where you could reflect on you. And so that's just the thought that came to mind today. And if I can inspire someone, leave you with a word is, hey, just let that group stuff go. Lock in. If you ain't advancing, if you're not elevating, if you're still where you were last year, if you're running with the pack, maybe it's time you put your foot on the gas and you start running a little bit faster. Maybe it's time that you just start elevating yourself. And so that's where I'm at with my journey in life, and that's just what came to me as I was just enjoying a cigar today. I looked around, everyone's cool, everyone's chill, but everyone's locked in. And so that's the beauty about cigars, the cigar lounge. It's a place where men and women can come in, associate with each other, connect with each other. Sometimes you just gotta lock in. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, where am I? What am I doing? And so I'm in this city, good time at the lounge. They had a nice selection. I'm in California, and so the prices are insane. You're talking about $30, $40 for a cigar. I went and got me 2 cigars from Foundation, so I got me there 2 of the cigars that I showed you earlier. Enjoy the Olmec. That's starting to become one of my favorites, and so really digging that smoke. I thought about getting the Night Commander, so they had that for about $40 a stick. I love Foundation, and so we travel. We out here, we outside, and that's another thing I would say. Hey, look, if you're just smoking by yourself or just doing the same thing over and over, smoking in your garage, get outside. visit a lounge, go somewhere, just go to a different city, see what's out there. And so that's what I do. That's why the group thing doesn't really work for me, because I might just go to another state, check out a lounge there, just because that's the speed I'm moving at. I can't always wait for the group. And so we hope we've impacted you. We hope we showed you something, showed you a lounge, show you a life skill, being able to just step out, do your own thing, because sometimes that's gonna be important. Sometimes you just gotta go. If that group ain't helping you, that ain't a group, that's a cage. And you gotta be able to tell the difference between the two. Are you elevating in this thing that you're doing? Or are you stagnant? Are you still where you were last year? So keep that in mind. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, rise and grind.